Hi everyone, it's the first day of summer vacation here, and I just want to remind you to keep moving because it's going to be easy to be distracted with all the kids stuff. So I'm going to make quick videos as much as possible to keep you in action. Crow, crow, I'm filming. See what I mean? So when you're ready, grab your weights. I have 8-pounders today. You can grab whatever feels right. You're just going to step back into plank. You're going to take a deep inhale, exhale, inhale, push through your heels, drive through your head, exhale. And we're just going to come down to a hover and then push back. So knees hover, push back. You're in a narrow stance with your hands right under your shoulders. You're keeping your core wrapped up and in, that lower abs up and in, gaze forward and down, and just keep breathing. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Let those weights go. Push into your downward facing dog and then walk your hands back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back down. Walk it forward. Come back into your plank. You don't need your weights, I guess, if you don't want them. I feel like they're a little more challenging and they kind of get in there a little deeper, but if it doesn't feel good to your wrist, don't worry about it. And then when you're ready, you're going to come to that hover. 5, 4, keep pushing through those heels. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and push into that downward facing dog. Walk your hands back. Deep breath. Reach up, find the length in your body. Exhale. Come back down. Go ahead and come back into that plank with your weights or not. And then push your heels, drive through your head, gaze forward. When you're ready, you're going to bring that into a hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push into that downward facing dog. Walk your hands back. Deep breath up. Exhale, let go. Walk back into your plank when you're ready. We're going to come down to our knees. Grab your weight and get those shoulders right over those wrists. And then we're just going to pull that weight up. We'll do it on this side first so you can see with your left, and then press back, back down. Squeeze it up, press it back, down. So really close elbows to your ribs, keeping that core wrapped in, not letting those lower ribs pop out as you switch each arm. Back down. Sorry about the crows, they're super chatty sometimes. We're gonna do 2 more on each side. Keep that core braced. 2, 1 more. Good job, elbows in tight. Press into those triceps. 1 more, good job. Now we're gonna press back into our tabletop, but we're gonna come into a hover. Get those shoulders over those wrists. We're here for a moment, so keep that gaze forward. Keep that core wrapped in. Just coming to that hover. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring your knees down. Untuck your toes, rise up. You can sit back if that feels good, or if that's too much on your knees, it is for me, then go ahead and just come to standing on your knees about hip width apart. We're gonna come up for a curl and then press back. Curl, so you come up to your shoulders. We're not resting, we're keeping the tension, pressing back. And then when you're ready, if it feels good, you can sit back on your heels, squeeze those glutes up. So we're not swinging, we're just resisting. You're pressing back and you're squeezing those glutes on the way up. There's no momentum. It's easy to start going back and forth without hitting those muscles, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna stay strong, resist, resist, resist. Keep breathing. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, good job. 1, come up, come into a shoulder press. So my elbows are straight out, 90 degrees, press up, back down. Again, keep those lower ribs in, or lower ribs, sorry. They're gonna wanna pop out. And we're bracing at the core, really squeezing those glutes right now, staying solid. We're here for 5, 4, 3, good job. 2, 1, and then we're gonna come down to that 90 degrees, bring those weights in front and back up. So really just most of the movement's coming from those forearms, keeping strong in those upper arms solid. Not here for too long, we're here for 5, 4, 3, bring your weights down to your mat, and 2, 1. Go ahead and bring those sides, come back down, come into your tabletop, core up and in, gaze forward. First, we're gonna come into that hover. We're just gonna be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're gonna step back into your plank and back in with the same leg and then switch it out. So your shoulders should be fiery, mine are. Slow and controlled on this movement. Really engage that lower core. Keep breathing. We're here for 2. 1 more on each side. Drop your knees when you're ready. Come up again. Come back into that curl. Press. Curl. Press. Curl. Press. Resisting, not swinging. Squeezing those glutes. Good job. Bring it up to the shoulder. Go right into that hip hover because you've been here, so you know what we're doing. We're here for 5, 4, shoulder press, and 3, squeeze those glutes, 2, 1. Come up to your shoulders, press. So ribs in, core strong, squeeze those glutes, gaze forward. We're only here for 5, 4, resist on the way down, 3, 2, 1. Bring those elbows straight out, hands in front. If the weights are too heavy, you can go lighter, you can lose them. 6, 5, 4, doing great. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring those weights down to your side. We're gonna step up our right foot right in front, stack that knee over, and then when you're ready, you're just gonna come up for that high lunge. So press through that back heel, find length, kind of tilt forward here, and then when you're ready, you're gonna tuck that back knee in, come forward, forward. So once you feel solid, your right hip is pulled back, you're squared. Then we're gonna come into hammer curls. So bottom of the curl, and then press back. Bottom of the curl, press back. Good job. Woo, keep squeezing those triceps. Get it all in there if you can. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and step this foot in, stay light, and then we're gonna press up. Back down, step back, curl, press. So once you're here and you feel solid, if you want it, you can start to lift that front knee. Not necessary if you want to just stay light on your toes. There's also no rush. Ooh. Keep going here. We have 4, 3, press into those triceps still. 2, body, arms in close. 1. Ooh. Go ahead and step back in your lunge. Hinge forward, lose those weights. Bring your left hand in front, your right hand's back, and we're gonna hop. You don't have to hop if you just wanna come up. We're only here for a sec, so give it your all. Give it a big push. Use that momentum. We're here for 6, 5, 4, good job, 3, 2, 1. Step back, plant your hands, step back in your plank. You can lose the weights for now. We're just gonna come into climber slow. Whew. Get those shoulders in, press those over those wrists, push those fingers in. We're here for 5, 4, 2, 1. Hold in your plank. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good job. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Oh, grab your weights. And then when you're ready, this time stand up, and then that left foot's gonna come on top, get stable. Whew. Got the wobbles here, and then tuck those back toes, get strong, and then once you come up, you're gonna find that hinge, and then we're gonna tuck that back knee in and extend. So most of the work is coming from that back leg. You're obviously, I shouldn't say most of the work, most of the movement is coming from that back leg, because you're definitely feeling it in the left. If you're not feeling it in the left, pull that left hip back a little more, kind of isolate that left glute. And then now we're gonna add on our hammer curls. So low, press, low, press, low, squeeze. Good job. Ooh, we're here for 5, 4, 3, keep hugging those inner thighs together, 2, 1. Now come low, step up, press up, back to your shoulders. Ozzy, no. Ozzy thinks he owns this alley. And then we're gonna come down, up, press. When you're ready, if you want it, you can lift that knee. Feel it out. It's totally normal to feel different on the other side. We're here for a sec. Stay solid. It is a little more challenging if you're lifting your knee, so don't rush it. Take your time. We're here for 4, 3, 2, losing it, 1. Good job. Step back, hinge forward, lose your weight, step back into your plank, tap the elbows. This time we're gonna pick it up in climbers in 3, 2, 1, run it out. Bring that right into your chest. Keep those shoulders, keep your gaze forward. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold your plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Sit back for a second, stretch those shoulders out, reach up through their fingertips. Deep breath, inhale, exhale. Rise up. When you're ready, grab one weight, come down to a seated position. Put those feet out in front of you, anchoring your boat toes, come up. Whew. Deep breath, inhale, exhale. And then when you're ready, we're gonna come to sides for our twist. So if you want it and you want a little more challenge, you can lean back. I just want to keep that nice strong back. Chest up. Keep your chest forward, keep that back long. And then you always can bring those heels down if you're feeling like you're rounding. Try it out, see how it feels. We're here for a moment, so catch your breath. I feel like I'm talking to myself about that. Out of breath this morning. No good. So keep your knees in pretty close together. You can even touch them if you want, but a little bit of space is okay. We're here for 5, 4, 3, good job, 2, 1. Go ahead and anchor your boat again. Slowly roll down to your mat. Connect that lower pelvis with the mat. And then when you're ready, bring those weights out. We're gonna come up, over your head, back down, over your head. Forward, up, over, back down. We're here for 8, 7, good job. 6, again, using your core to bring you up, not swinging back and forth wildly. Find that full rotation of those shoulders, getting those biceps up by your ears. Feel that in that lower core pulling you up. 4, exhale on the way up. 3, connect that back when you come down. 2, 1. Good job. Come back down, walk your heels in a little bit. Bring that weight to your pelvis. Whew. We're gonna come up, and then you can either leave the weight here or you could press it up. It's up to you. And then we're just gonna march it out. So heels in close, squeeze, come into that modified bridge. I'll speak up so you guys can see. And then when you're ready, we're gonna pick up the right, keep that foot flex, keep your shape. Try to minimize any wobbling. Oof. And then if you want it, bring those arms up right over your shoulders, your weights over your shoulders. And then I'm gonna squeeze my elbows in, and I'm gonna press at the same time. So if you feel like this starts to make you wobble too much or just throw you off, then just come back to holding it up over your head or on your pelvis. I want you to keep squeezing those glutes up. We're here. 4, 5, 5, 4, 4. Good job. 3, keep pressing those triceps, squeezing. 2, 2, 1, 1. Go ahead and roll your spine back down. Lose those weights for a second. Last thing here, we're gonna do some yogi bicycles. So you can extend your feet as much as you want. You can bend them as much as you want. We're just gonna go side to side. Keep pressing that back down. Keep that chin off your chest. I'm gonna let it run here for a sec until we burn out these abs, and then you're gonna stretch it out and we'll be all done. Very quick, full body. Keep your feet flexed. Keep those elbows driving towards the opposite leg. Core pressed down into the mat. You can come higher if you feel like your back is leaving. Whew. Keep breathing, keep moving. If you want to make it more challenging, straighten your legs out a little more. If you want to make it a little less challenging, but still challenging, you can push side to side. Feel it out, adjust whatever feels right to you. Keep breathing here. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Go ahead and come down. Squeeze those knees in and then extend everything. Deep belly breath. Exhale. Ooh, one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring that right knee in and that left foot closer to you. We're going to come into a figure 4, so gently push into those. That right inner thigh. Squeeze everything in, leaving your head and neck down on the mat. You can either grab your shin or your hamstring, whatever feels good. And then switch it out. So you could definitely do that video again and hit everything from one more round. Or as is, it's a great little burst of an exercise that's kind of full body, hitting all the things. You know what you need today, so go with it. But in the meantime, I thank you for coming to your mats. I hope you keep moving during the summer, and I'm going to try to do as many little videos as possible, yoga and sculpt and anything else I can think of. So have a great day. See you soon.